just a few months after, I'm still chasing these ghosts like that dude on Casper. Ben Frank, Andrew Jack, Tommy J, nigga try and stack these chips like Frito-Lay. Gotta get it, we the next to blow. And any nigga disrespect, he be the next to go. It's my life or no life till they bury me. I bet this gang shit be the death of me. All I know is hustle, all I know is win. All I know is hustle, all I know is get it in. All I know is hustle, all I know is win. All I know is hustle, all I know is get it in. All I know is hustle, all I know is win. All I know is hustle, all I know is get it in. All I know is hustle, all I know is win. All I know is hustle, all I know is get it in. I'm 1200 GGI mob shit, and I'm back. So I'm gonna tell y'all a little up about how some of my OGs try to go with the move on this little Migo back in the G. This was like in the 90s, so this round of time, this like in the mid 90s, just in the 90s, like I'm gonna say like late 80s, all through the 90s really. It was like you had to really, it wasn't as diverse as it is like now. For this, it being like how New Orleans is nice, it's real diverse. They have a lot of different ethnic groups living down here, you know what I'm saying? Like you can find Haitian, Honduras, you know what I'm saying, Mexican, like you could just find all type of people living down here now. Back then they probably had a few, but like in the late age, I'm gonna say in the 80s, all through the 90s, like it really wasn't like it is now. Even in the beginning of the 2000s, it wasn't like it is now. So it's like you really, like back then you couldn't really just come through the trenches like that. Like how you could see white people and, you know what I'm saying, and this ain't no type of hate shit or no shit like that, you know what I'm saying? It's just what it was back then. Like you wouldn't see white people walking through the hood and jogging through the hood, and like Mexicans coming through the hood and walking through the hood and jogging. Like it just wasn't mixed like that, you know what I'm saying? And like we knew that. So it's like if you come through here, you about to get punched on. Like that's just what it was back then. So we out one night, late one night on Louisiana and Loyola. Like I said, it was a lot of my OGs. Like we used to hang under, like, you know, dudes older than us. And this what they used to do when shit come through the hood that ain't belong, you know what I'm saying? Like we all on the app. Now they had two of the older OGs that was these two dudes in the hood, like, cause you know, back then, like niggas used to play football, like hood against hood. Like, you know, we used to go watch our OGs play niggas out the project and this set, you know what I'm saying? So we knew who was fast, and they had two dudes. A nigga named, one of my big homies named D-Ray, and one of my big homies named Grit, named off the other side of the avenue off Marengo. If you know, you know. So bam, we chilling, you know what I'm saying? All them out, like all us out one night. They got a Migo come through. He walking up Louisiana. He coming from toward LaSalle, like from toward the Nolia way. We just so happened to be on Louisiana this particular night. Like I don't know what we was doing on Louisiana that night, but we was deep. All us was just roaming around right there in that little area, in between Loyola and Liberty on Louisiana. So dude coming through, he walking. Like I said, they had two of my big homies they had a lot of them that was fast, but these two in particular people, these two dudes was running like a foe. No cap. They was running like a foe. So we knew for sure nothing wasn't about to get past them two for sure. Man, listen. Migo come through, he walking. All us out there thugging. So instantly when niggas spot that boy, nigga like, man, he just walking through here like, you feel what I'm saying? Man, nigga try to go to walk up on Migo and put Migo lights out, like, you know, like on some beam. Man, Migo took out. The trip part about it, Migo had on church shoes, whoa. Migo had on church shoes. Migo burnt D-Ray. Migo had to be running like a 3.5. I'm talking about Migo had that underlay, Eba. I'm talking about that boy got tight. Man, all us was like, I'm talking about everybody running after that boy, man. I'm talking about, I guess in Migo mind, He like, man, I'm not about to let all them niggas catch me. Cause I'm just thinking about it now, like I'm putting myself in his church shoes. You feel what I'm saying? I'm putting myself in this man's church shoes right now. Just seeing, man, he got like 27, 28 people right here. Buku la, you know what I'm saying? Buku la nigglets. All us young at the time, you feel me? We full of that fight the power, that you know what I'm saying? That Flavor Flav, you know what I'm saying? Public Enemy shit, you feel me? We amped up on this Black Panther shit, man. You come through here, you getting punched on. Like, if you don't belong, you getting whipped. That's just what it was back in the G. Anywhere you'd have went at through any trenches, uptown, if you wasn't belonging from around there, you was getting punched on. Anybody could tell you that. That's just what it was. So bam, I could just picture in this man's mind, bro. Like, as nigga walking up on him, see, trying to talk to him, you heard me? Man, that man looked proud. Oh no. I'm talking about as soon as nigga swung at that boy took out. Then, like I said, my big homie D-Ray, after that boy, he run a foe. You not burning him. Under no circumstances. You not about to burn him. So what you think this man was running? And he had church shoes on. Man, that man was running like a 3, man. That's the only thing you hit. Them little church shoes hitting. Man, that boy reminded me of the little thing that be on the cartoon. I think the little Mexican mouse man with the little hat on. That boy fast. You heard me? I think he on Tom and Jerry or something like that. He on one of them little cartoons.
No se preocupen, Speedy González se los trae. ¡Yepa, yepa! ¡Y arriba, arriba! ¡Ándale, arriba, arriba, yepa!
And that boy was gone, yo. Everybody was like, man, that boy burnt D-Ray, son. Nigga like, man, that man burnt, man, D-Ray like, man, that man had church shoes on too. Man, that boy was fast, whoa. Or he just seen all them little nigglets and just was like, man, listen, I'm not about to let y'all catch me. That boy had his head up high too, look. That's the only thing you heard. Hitting that pavement, you heard me? Man, that man was fast, bro. I ain't lying. That boy was fast. I'm talking about he was out of there, bro. I'm talking about gone with the wind.
No se preocupen, Speedy González se los trae. ¡Yepa, yepa! ¡Y arriba, arriba! ¡Ándale, arriba, arriba, yepa!
That same night, after Migo burned that boy, I guess they mad now. You feel me? We go around. We around the graveyard on Liberty, and on 7. Yeah, we on 7 and Liberty by the graveyards. We walking by Julio. We about to walk to Julio. We deep though. We walking. Now they got a Vic coming up the strip. You hear me? One of my other big homies. He asked the man for a light. Let me get a light. OG, get that nigga the light. OG, give him the light. You hear me? As OG, like, you know, lighting a Joe. My partner got my big homie got the Joe in his mouth. OG just, you know, like how them old heads do, they flick the lighter for you, dig. Got his hand like this while my big homie getting the light. He done got the light and just hit the man. Boom! Z-O-G, whoa. I'm talking about with a quick one, just boom. And he was like, you know, this nigga was on some boxer looking shit. You feel me? Like, I done saw them niggas in the gloves, like, teared down with each other. Like, they used to stay, like, man, them gloves was out around my way. Like, best believe, like, everybody used to be in them bitches, like, too. Like, that was the thing. Like, you got something on your mind, get in them gloves. Like, them gloves used to be out every day. If you come down here, you gonna get in them gloves. Like, so niggas who duck and smoke, they ain't want you to come down now because they know one thing, man. You gonna have to put the gloves on. You ain't about to just stand out there and be like, I ain't putting them on. Because somebody gonna put them on and go to just punching on you, one of the big homies. They gonna make you put the gloves on. So I already knew them niggas was serious. Like, man, after he hit the OG, whoever that man was, after he hit that man, that man was Z. When they came in, the ambulance had the spot. It looked like the ambulance had the spotlight on that man. Man, that man had like 8 hits on his head from that one hit. I'm like, man, this nigga down bad, yo. Like, man, that man was giving him a light, you heard me? That nigga rocked the man. Man, that shit was crazy. Migo burnt that boy, though. I ain't lying. But y'all get in that comment section, man. Slum 1200 GGR mob shit, man.
Never. No, I ain't never gon' stop. Hustle till I make it, I ain't never gon' stop. Ball till I fall, I ain't never gon' stop. Never gon' stop. Never gon' stop. Shit, I gotta get it, I ain't stopping for nothing. I'm going hard till I get it, all I know is the hustle. My brother fresh out the slammer, yeah, and he be the muscle. If nigga get out of line, I guarantee he gon' flush him.